Hi, this is Heidi from Garden Crossings, and we have a huge project ahead of us. And we've got about 150-foot berm here that we're planting up with perennials and shrubs right now. And there's a couple tools that we use to make this job so much easier. So the first one is that I'm showing you. This is the twist-in plant auger. This is from Proven Winners. This here will drill an 8-inch pot or a gallon-sized pot, no problem. So I'll show you how we do that. The other one I have here, this is the Power Planter, basically the same thing, but you can see this one's a little bit smaller. This is the 3-inch Power Planter, and this here will help plant like our 4.5-inch or our 1-quart size container plants. If you don't have an auger and you have a garden and are planting, this is the best tool I can recommend to you. So if you've got soil, it'll just, obviously you have soil, right? But if you in your garden, it'll just easily dig right down, make the hole for you, so there's really no shovel involved. You just use the auger, dig the hole, pull the dirt out, and get your plant planted. One thing I will point out though is obviously we all have different type of soil that we are planting into, so there is a little bit of carefulness that needs to be done. So here we have excellent topsoil, very easy to drill into, no resistance. But if you're somebody that's planting into rocks, or if you're planting under a tree with tree roots, one thing I will say is you may need to be a little careful there, especially when you're going in with this big guy here. If you hit a tree root, it might kick on you. So you want to make for sure when you're holding it that you've got a secure grip and that you're prepared for that kick, because you don't want to be holding a stiff arm and that could create some injury. So just know what you're drilling into so that you're prepared for if you need to pull back a little bit because you're getting a kick from a root or a stone or something. But let's go ahead and get a couple plants planted. So actually I have gals that are our landscapers here, and they have done most of this planting, and I'm so thankful for them, and they are thankful for the twist and plant auger as well as the Power Planter. But I want to just go out and show you. I'll dig a few holes and show you how easy this is to get your gardens planted up. So what I have here is the Sprinter boxwood, and we have a swoop here of, it looks like 7 of them. So we're just create kind of a nice flowing evergreen hedge here up in this garden. A lot of these are shrubs and perennials that are going to die back for the season, but I wanted to have a little bit of evergreen just so we have some structure even in the winter. So this is an 8-inch pot or a true 1-gallon size container, and let's go ahead and show you how easy this is. So I'm holding on to the handle nice and tight, got my drill in place, and we're going to pull it back up. And you can see it's created very simply a nice hole in the ground. Now I'm going to make this hole just a little bit bigger because this obviously isn't the same size as my pot. So to do so, I'm kind of wiggling it around a little bit and pulling it out. And now my hole is big enough that we can drop that right in there. See how easy that is? And no shovel required. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these planted. There you go. Look how quick and easy it is. Now we'll just go in and obviously take the pots, take the plants out of the pot. I'm going to bury it in. But very quickly we created that nice sweep of a hedge. Now I'm going to be planting some pig squeak. This is called Miss Piggy. And as you can see, this is a smaller size pot. This is a 1-quart size container. So we're going to go ahead and use the Power Planter for this. The Power Planter is a slightly smaller auger. I could use the other one. The hole would just be a little bit bigger than what I would need, which is fine. But if you do a lot of like annuals and stuff, you may prefer using the smaller auger. So let's go in and get these ones planted. Perfect fit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plant these because I don't want you to think I'm going to leave the pots in the ground. So we're going to remove the pot, the This hole's a little big, so I'm going to fill it in. Stick the plant in there and nicely get it buried in the ground. Went a little deep again, but not a big deal. It's easier to fill the hole in than to have to dig it out by hand. And this is the Miss Piggy, the pig squeak. Stick that tag in there. Stick it in the hole and there we go. So that was pretty easy, and honestly, I have my Power Auger to thank here, my Power Planter. This is Heidi from Garden Crossings.